Motor shows are always a bit of a mad rush, so this is a quick roundup of everything else we didn't quite have time to show you in full. We've already done a video on the 911 GT3, really comprehensive interview with Andreas Preuninger, but if there's one car I wanted to sit in whilst I was at Geneva, it was this one. And it was largely just to see what it felt like and also feel these PDK paddles. They're saying that they're about 60% shorter in the throw of the paddle and much more mechanical feeling. And yeah, they're definitely a lot heavier. It's not the same as a manual, but I really, really want to try it. I think this thing's going to be absolutely mighty. This is the world premiere of the new Rolls-Royce Wraith. Lovely name, Wraith, isn't it? It's the most dynamic, powerful Rolls-Royce ever, 624 brake horsepower. And yeah, it's very sleek, isn't it? The other headline fact is it's got satellite navigation aided transmission. So if you're on an Alpine Pass and you're coming up to a hairpin, it will make sure that you're in the right gear coming into the corner. Clever stuff. Perhaps the simplest concept to understand at the Geneva Motor Show this year is the GT86 without a roof. I actually think it looks really quite good. This is the first time we've seen the new Stingray in Europe, and yeah, lipstick red, quite a nice front end to be honest. V8, rear wheel drive, I really want it to be quite good. You never know, it might be. Mazda normally have the craziest looking cars at the Motor Show. But given Lamborghini's efforts this year, I think they take second place. Still, nice two-tone Ferrari F12. Or how about this, with a carbon roof and a spoiler on the back? Just what you need. Prize for the craziest paint job at the Geneva Motor Show this year has got to go to either this SLS Electric or this fluorescent orange matte Peugeot 2008. What were they thinking? I mean, it's got black side strakes down the side. This has got to win. This has got to win, I think. We clash as well, don't we? We clash blatantly. This is a Mini. It's enormous. I'm 6'5" and it's taller than me. But it did win the 2013 Dakar. Prize for the craziest amount of aero has to go to this. It's an SLK by Carlson. It's a hill climb car and it's got 610 brake horsepower. Mad, isn't it? Perhaps the vehicle that I'm struggling to get my head around most at the Geneva Motor Show is actually this. It's an electric Land Rover Defender. Weird. Nick Trott apparently drove one yesterday and said it sounds like a vacuum cleaner. Whatever next. Curious, practical, guilty pleasure of the Geneva Motor Show this year is the new Octavia Estate. I just think it looks absolutely cracking with all the black details, like the black detailing the lights and the grille around here. Contrasting white, quite a fancy one.